Good morning, welcome back to a beautiful day.
Morning everyone.
On the finca. Update on Donkey and Goatee, they're doing okay. Donkey just never stops eating.
He's settled in
great. Goatee's a bit nervous still.
They've always been in a walled thing before, so the cats are kind of curious and looking at him, and he's staring at the cats. The bin truck came before, and that spooked him a little bit.
Bless. And it seems to be that he's wanting to eat whatever Donkey's eating.
But then
he doesn't want it and Donkey's, I think he's doing his head in a little bit. They've had a little bit of ears back and Donkey turned his back and I thought, oh gosh, here we go. But they're all right. I'm sure they'll settle in soon.
We need to get some hay.
We do need to get some hay still. We've got the straw, but no
unfortunately
hay.
We've got a trailer full, 400 kilos, that we've got to unload. We've got a big long pallet in the workshop that's got the wood for the kitchen upstairs on. So we need to transfer the wood off the pallet and we'll put it on the bench, I think. We'll show you in a minute. Then we're going to have to handball this straw out of this trailer onto a pile somewhere up there. And then go and get some hay. We know where we can get it, we've just got to go and do it.
Yeah.
So
and in between times I've got to walk the dogs and do everything else, all the domestic chores. So having animals, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's a full-time job. We're not going to get much construction work done today.
No, not today. But hopefully once they settle.
Once we're organised, we will have the food and everything, and we'll be good. We thought we were organised, but we're not. No. We need to do a bit of tidying up as well. It's the right state everywhere. So enough waffle.
Enough waffle. Let's crack on. So this is the trailer that we need to unload. We've been deliberating how we're going to do it because it does weigh 400 kilos, I think Andy said. However, we've realised there are natural breaks in it, so if we can take the string off, we should be able to move it section by section. But we need to clear that pallet first, so we're going to do that.
So fortunately, I've got a 2.5 metre long pallet here, which should be perfect for stacking that on. This is the wood for upstairs, it's on here to keep it flat, but I'm going to put it on this big steel bench. I've made a space for it, and then we can get this out and get it unloaded. So the pallet's in place, and got a little audience, these two. Trailer's uncovered. I just need to get the car and back it up a bit closer and then see if we can get it unloaded. So far so good. It's half out. I've just managed to drag that bit. I've tied the bands together. I've dragged that back myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tie some string around this to hold that together. Then I'm going to tie that to this pallet, put another pallet under it and drive off, and hopefully it should come out of the back. We'll see. Righto, so we've managed, the two of us, to drag it to the back of the trailer. You see, I can't see where we're going. The sun's all reflected off the lens thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to back it right up till it's touching that one, and then we're going to, I don't know, but I'm going to back it right up anyway, or nearly up, and we'll just keep pulling it and shuffling and pulling and shuffling. We'll give it a whirl. Well, that's a bit of a result. Plan A, complete. All we've got to do now is sheet it over, keep it dry.
Done! Mission accomplished! Crikey me! So we've now got an empty trailer and we can go and get them some hay.
Alrighty, so we're back. Another wild goose chase. It turns out what they call hay here is paja. What they call straw here is paja. What they call everything here is paja. And it's all you can get. And the guy at the back, where he's got 30 odd goats, milk goats, he feeds them on paja.
Yeah.
Our donkey's now eating paja, no problem at all.
No. This place we've been to just now in Humia is absolutely huge, a big agricultural supplier.
Huge.
Pet foods for animals. And the guy there said you will not get hay anywhere around here, only paja. So
we said, like, well, we know this. Kinda,
yeah, it was 3 days last week, was it? And today, certainly.
And the only alternative to paja is alfalfa, and you can't feed donkeys on alfalfa.
No, it's too rich for them.
Donkeys like food with very little nutrition. They're sort of ultimate processors of nutritionless food.
Yeah. And
we supplement the diet, of course, with the oats and the various grains and things, and carrots and food bits, you know, veggie bits and stuff like that. But everyone, even our friends, I spoke to them this morning, he's got a donkey and a goat, and he feeds his on paja.
Yeah.
And he said he was told it's the best thing for them. So
we're giving up on that one.
We think he's just a bit.
Stick with the paja.
He's a bit nervous, isn't he?
And I think, I mean, he's not. He did eat some grain last night. But this morning, no, he's not for having it. We tried him with some apple. We tried him with carrots.
But they can only have a small amount of grain.
Yeah,
both the donkey and the goat. It's the same for them.
Rich for them. So we're just going to stick with it. I think he's just settling in. Where he was with 8 other donkeys, but not our donkey. So although he's met our donkey when they were all out at night in the paddock, they're not best mates yet. And donkey, as I say, is eating everything. So everything we try and give to goat, he's immediately, what have you got? I want some. And goat got his horns there this morning at one point, but I'm sure they'll sort themselves out.
Yeah, we're going to separate them for feed them.
And as I say, both of them are fat enough. A goat, we've had a cuddle, and I can feel, it's absolutely solid.
Yeah, you can't feel his ribs.
No. So it's not going to hurt him for a day or so. And he'll have some more grain tonight, and he did enjoy that last night, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's had grapes, grain, we tried an apple.
Trying with everything.
Donkey eats everything. But,
it's just not...
So we think he's just a bit... a bit unsettled, and he'll settle down, and everyone says again, give him a couple of days and he'll settle in and be alright.
Strange noises and things as well, because again they were in a big stable which was partitioned into smaller pens.
Yeah, just walled, the whole thing was walled.
So, now we can see out, and like Andy said this morning, the dustbin lorry came and
that alarm.
That frightened
him.
The cat's looking at him, and it's all a bit strange, so I'm sure he'll be fine. But anyway, we're giving up on the hay.
We're going to have a spot of lunch, and then we're going to start our compost pile, because we've got trenches to fill, and we've now got compost coming, so great stuff. So we'll catch you in a few moments.
Well, we've just been and mucked donkey and goatee out, so we've got our first lot of manure. These are our 2 compost bins. This one has been here over a year now, and it's just not decomposing. We keep wetting it, but I don't know why it's not working. Maybe these holes, obviously when it's really hot, it's just drying out, and with the wind as well. So we've heard that the best thing to do is just make a mound on the floor, three piles in fact we're going to do, and mix it in daily with the manure, keep it wet, cover it over with some black plastic so that it doesn't evaporate, the moisture doesn't evaporate, and we should have decent compost within about 3 months. So fingers crossed, we're going to try it.
So I've just pulled one of the bins off and look at it, it's just crispy dry. Yeah. So we're going to stick it all up there anyway, wet it, cover it up, keep putting manure on it, plus our own scraps as well, and hopefully yeah, we'll have compost soon. So this is the contents of one of the bins. It is actually starting to break down a bit right at the bottom, but we could be waiting forever, so we're going to try this. So we're just going to do one for now and then keep putting the manure on this, keep it covered up, keep it moist. Yeah, and we'll keep you posted on what happens. So we'll get it watered down and covered up.
And there we go, all done. We just keep adding the manure now every day and keep it wet, and hopefully we'll have some lovely compost soon. Feeding time at the zoo. We've just walked the dogs, the cats are all assembled, but I'm going to sort these guys out first. And more manure already.
Yeah, we've got a result. Goat is eating. He's got carrots, apple and 2 different types of grain. He seems to be really enjoying that. And Donkey's the same. He's got exactly the same, haven't you? Is that nice, mate? Is that a nice dinner?
Well, that's another day done on the thinker. It was nice to sit down, my goodness me, I never realised what hard work it was having all these animals, but they're sorted now. Donkey and Goaty are fine. I'm so pleased that Goaty's had something to eat tonight, and they were actually sitting quite close together in the stable.
Yeah, they seem to be quite friendly
I think they're going to be fine. So it's just a matter now of mucking them out every day and obviously feeding them and giving them a bit of love, and but yeah, so pleased. It'll be the first time actually I'm pleased to scoop up poop, because it's going to provide us hopefully with some much needed compost.
Yeah, we've spent quite a lot on compost.
It's amazing how many bags of 80 litres we have got through, constantly going to the Chinese bazaar, and even though it's only what, $4.50, $4.75 a bag, we've had, I dread to think how many bags filling those trenches. And
yeah, because we can't, nothing will grow in this ground without interference at all. Nothing. No. Well, not much.
So yeah, so we're hoping our new mound works, and I'm sure with the help of Donkey and Goaty it will.
We've spent a lot on the shelter and the vet bills and that for, so it's nice they can give us something back.
Nice
now.
They can give us something back, yeah. It's amazing actually when you add it all up how much 2 rescue babies do cost. So, but they're here, and yeah, it's been a good day. Busy day.
With all that sorted out now, we're kind of, we're on our way. We just need to get a new routine now, a slightly varied routine.
Yes.
We're looking after them and everything. And I'm going to get cracking on with this kitchen and this apartment, this lounge. Tomorrow for definite. We've lost a couple of days now and again. Not that we mind. I mean, obviously we do care so much about these animals, and we want they're a priority over us, don't we?
Yeah, we've not eaten yet. This is breakfast.
Yes, our dinner's on. The fire's lit, as you can see. So we're gonna take a bit of time for ourselves now after a hard day.
Yeah.
And so thank you all so much for watching. Thanks to all the subscribers, of course. Thanks to all the people that have supported us. We will be back cracking on with construction tomorrow.